What's going on, everyone? This is Kevin here, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the OtterBox Defender Series case for the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. So OtterBox is pretty much at the top of the pyramid when it comes to phone case companies, and I'm really excited to see how the Defender series, which already has a great reputation in itself, works for the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. So without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Alright, so taking a look at the front of the box here, we can see clearly that this is the Night Purple model of the case. Now this case is pretty complex, and that's because there are multiple parts here. So after you remove the main case here, you actually have this nice belt loop connector so that you can kind of clip the case in, of course with your phone in it, when convenient. That's really great to see, and this is a really nice firm plastic material with a nice clip here with plenty of strength. So you won't have to worry about this really coming off or getting detached from your belt. Now taking a look at the main part of the case here, we have even more impressive materials. So on the inside we have this really soft felt material that will of course absorb impacts. Then on the outside we have a darker purple shaded rubber material. So this actually disconnects from the other part of the case. So this just peels off like so. So you take that off first. Now with this taken apart, we can now begin the process of installing the phone into the case. So you'll take the phone like that, drop it on in, and then you take the case, and then you clip in the case like so, make sure everything snaps in. Now with that taken care of, it's now time to apply the final layer here, which is the very thick, flexible rubber material. So now after all of that, the phone is installed in the case. Of course, this takes quite a bit longer than maybe some of the other cases that are out on the market, but you're really going to get unbeatable protection with this case from OtterBox. So it's really up to you what you want to do, what route you want to take, whether that's wanting to go for a case that's quick and easy to install but maybe doesn't give you as much protection, or if you want to go with a case like this one that takes a little while to install but you have nothing to worry about once it's on your device. Now, this provides a lot of protection for the screen. You can see here that this lip sticks up quite a bit, so if you happen to drop the phone face flat on the ground, you wouldn't have to worry at all about any damages to your display. Then we have the buttons off to the side. So we have the power button here, which is very responsive and easy to click, even though there is a very thick case on the outside. Then on the other side, we have the Bixby button, and then we have the volume rockers, which are all very tactile and easy to use. Then on the top we do have another hole here. This hole is for the microphone, and then on the bottom we have actual covers for the different ports. So the 3.5mm headphone jack is actually covered by this flap, and then the USB Type-C port is covered as well. So that's really good if you're going to be in a dusty environment where you might be worried about getting dust into those ports, which are very important. But it really just depends, because sometimes this can also be a nuisance because you have to take these flaps off every time you want to actually plug something in. Then we do have the S Pen over here in the speaker. The S Pen is easy to access. There's a nice little area here kind of dug out and open, so you can just click in and pull the S Pen out and begin using it. Finally, on the back side we have the camera module with the camera, flash, and fingerprint sensor for entering the device. Now it is a little bit harder to get your finger in there for this fingerprint sensor, but it's not impossible to use. It's just that there's a pretty big lip here, and sometimes you really have to nudge your finger in there to get it to work. But for the most part, I'm very impressed. I mean, this case really gives you a nice in-between, giving you tons of protection, but also not being too much of a nuisance to have. Of course, when it's time to put this phone on your belt, if you choose to use this part, which you really don't even need to, you just take the phone, you put it in like so, and it clips right in. And then if you get a phone call, or you just want to go on your phone while it's on your belt, you just take this little clip there, and boom, the phone is now off. So all in all, I really like the Defender series by OtterBox for the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. It's very impressive. And if you're interested in buying one, definitely take a look at my link in the video description. There's also multiple colors and everything, but that's all on Amazon, so just check out that link and you'll be able to check it out for yourself. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Leave any comments below if you have them, and I'll see you in the next one.